your host on Wipeout, Paul Daniels.
Studio. This is the game where our contestants assess our answers and either build up a bank balance or wipe it out. Plenty of prizes and surprises, and our winner goes for the biggie, our all-star holiday. Let's meet tonight's trio of triers. Ex-RAF man Terry King is a Metropolitan Police PE instructor who lives in Norfolk with his wife and daughter. His ancestors are Romany and his wife's with the Inland Revenue, so he can tell you your fortune before and after tax. Daisy Tonkin is a marketing executive from Surrey, where she lives with her husband Terry. Apart from being a test pilot for chocolate, her hobby is matchmaking. She's already paired off the Cree couple, 3, so she's rapidly running out of friends. And finally, Rod Holworth, he insists on that, from Rochdale. He's been married for 4 years to Sheila. He has a 2-year-old son he calls JR, which you may not approve of, but it's better than calling the kid Sue Ellen. Now, they're all ready and so am I. Let's play Wipeout. Fingers on the buzzers. What is John Major's wife called? Daisy.
Norma.
Norma, you're in control. The first subject is sporting expressions. No, don't pull faces, Daisy. Don't pull faces. Let's have a look at the answers. Which of those are sporting expressions? Sporting words, sporting phrases to do with sport, okay? There's 11 up there that are and 5 that aren't. 5 could wipe you out. But correct answers, well, the first one wins you £10, as you know. The second one will win you £20. The third, £30. £660 if you go all the way around all 11. I've got a funny feeling from your reaction, Daisy's not going to do this.
Bogey.
Bogey. Yes. Bogey at golf means you are 1 over par. I suppose it's called that because it gets right up your nose. Anyway.
A hooker.
A hooker. Yes, hooker. A hooker is what? A rugby player in the middle of the front row of the squad. Can you imagine one of them big butch fellas? Hi, I'm a hooker.
A dunk.
A dunk. Yeah, dunk. That's basketball, where you dip the ball with your hand over the basketball and you go dunk, like that. You know.
I'll pass.
Daisy's got 60 quid. £40 is on offer to you, Rodney.
I'll try Eskimo roll, Paul, please.
Would you like butter on them? All right. Eskimo roll? Yes, it's canoeing, a complete roll underwater. It's a stupid thing to do, isn't it? I mean, who would want to do half a roll? Eh?
Try for cannon.
Cannon. A cannon in billiards, the hitting of the red ball plus the opponent's ball with your ball.
A spare.
A spare. Right. Correct. A 10-pin bowling, a spare is when you knock all 10 pins down with 2 balls. A strike, first ball, spare, 2 balls. OK.
Pass to Terry.
Terry, this is your big moment. Stardom has descended upon you, and we would like you to pick a sporting expression.
Chucker, please, Paul.
Chucker. Yes, chucker is polo, a period of playing time in chucker. We are with the elite here. Terry knew chucker.
Well, I'll pass it on now, then.
Yeah, the other sports are so common, aren't they, Terry? Yeah.
A spoon.
A spoon. Yeah, isn't that funny? Golf, old-fashioned wooden-headed club with a slightly hollow face.
Pass.
Passing across.
Thank you,
to
dear.
Rod. £150 Rod got. Next answer worth £90. Go for it, Rod.
It's a guess. Bookbinder.
Bookbinder. It was a guess. It was not a good guess. It was a bad guess.
Bib, please, Paul.
A bib. Yes.
Tonight's mystery prize winner will always be informed and entertained with a year's subscription to their favourite magazines.
It's in fencing, it's the bib that covers your throat at the bottom of the mask, you know.
I'll pass, please.
I used to teach it, you know.
Did you?
Fencing. What are you laughing at, Daisy? It's true. OK, go for it.
A Chinaman.
A Chinaman?
Yeah.
Yeah. A Chinaman in cricket.
I'll pass.
Pass to Rod. Rod, come on, son. 1 right answer left. 4 wrong.
Try pan.
A pan? Down the bottom? No! No! OK, Terry, £160. You can wipe it out here.
I think I'll have to go for spud, Paul.
Spud. Wipeout. Daisy.
An Adolf. Adolf.
An Adolf. Or an Adolf, as Daisy said, is in trampolining. It's a forward somersault with 3.5 twists, after which we invade Poland. Now then, right, where are we at? Fingers on the bazaar. Who wrote the book Das Kapital? Terry's in first.
Karl Marx?
Karl Marx, yeah. You're in control. The subject is named after people. Here's the answers. Which of these have been named after people? OK? Go for it, my son.
Gallup Pole.
Gallup Pole. If you're right, you get £10.
Yes.
George Horace Gallup.
Aldous Lamp.
Aldous Lamp. Yes, a portable lamp used for Morse code, named after A.C.W. Aldous, who was the only one who could send his own name.
I'll pass, please.
Oh-ho. Daisy.
Teddy bear.
Teddy bear? Right answer. The teddy bear, of course, named after Theodore Roosevelt, who, whilst out hunting, had a little cub fed in front of him. And he said, I shall not shoot that little bear. And because his name was Theodore, they called all the little bears Teddy after that. Don't you laugh at me. You sit there with your Betty Grable hairdo on and you're... Right.
I'll pass.
And Rod, after all that time, she's passed to you. This answer's worth £40 to you, dear heart.
Bird's eye frozen food.
Bird's eye frozen food. Named after Clarence Birdseye.
I'll try Dolby Stereo.
Dolby Stereo. Yes, that was named after Ray Dolby. Stereo.
I'll pass to the other speaker at the other end.
Pass to the... Oh, very good. To the other speaker, you see. Stereo. I'll explain it to the audience here. Terry?
Hobson's Choice, please.
Hobson's Choice. Yes, Hobson's Choice. Thomas Hobson hired horses, you see, and when you went to hire one, he did it in rotation. He moved them round the stable, and you had to have the one nearest the door. And that's why it was called Hobson's Choice. No choice at all.
I'll pass, please.
Everybody's really good at this one. Daisy's got £380, a beautiful smile, and the answer is...
Bloomers.
Bloomers. Yes, something I'm not very familiar with. Mrs. Amelia Bloomer. I believe they were invented to protect ladies' modesty when they rode the bicycle. Away you go, Rod. It's all yours, baby.
Boycott.
Boycott. Yes, named after Captain Charles Boycott, who was Lord Ern's agent, you know, but the Logals shunned him. They boycotted him, see? What a lucky guess that was.
Absolutely.
Yes, £170.
I didn't see that coming.
Yes. Terry, you've got £90. This next one could make it 180.
Kleenex tissues.
Kleenex tissues. Wipe out. You've been cleaned out, and that's really what it means. It's sort of Americanized advertising spelling. Clean X. Clean out, you know. OK, Daisy.
A Doberman.
Doberman? I've never heard of a Mr. Dog. Is it? Yes, it is. Yes. Oh, Daisy, stop banging your microphone.
Oh, sorry,
Yes. I think I'll have to go and lay down. I'm sorry. Doberman was named after Louis Doberman.
Pass.
Rod.
Velcro.
Velcro. It's named after Georges de Mestral. Velcro means hooked velvet in French, apparently.
Some Velcro.
Velcro. Yeah. And as you know, it pulls apart really easy. Any child can do this. There it is. It's great, that, isn't it? I love the sound. It's a bit like when you used to scratch your nails down the blackboard. Do you remember that one? Really good. There you go, dear boy. Where
Thank
you
you.
stick it is your own business.
That's what treasure.
All right. Yes, I thought you would. A little booby prize. We move along to Terry. Terry, it's worth £100 if you can tell me what was named after people.
The Menai Strait.
The Menai Strait. Actually, I think it means carrying. Welsh. 50-50, Daisy. 2 right, 2 wipeouts.
Granny Smith, please, Paul.
Is it? Yeah! £640. Named after Granny Maria Ann Smith. OK. Now, your last answer is worth £110, Daisy.
But it's
I'll
Rod.
pass.
For Rod, 2 wipeouts. 1 is the right answer.
Because it looks silly, I shall go for very light.
Very light. Because it looks silly. Show him. Good reason. A. Woodbury of the United States Navy invented the illuminating flare signal, the very light. OK? Not very light. Anyway, you got £110. Leader's still Daisy with £640. Get your fingers on the button. In which year was the Football World Cup won by England? Rod?
66.
66.
1966.
1966, yeah. Some people feel it was 1866. That's why I paused to ask you the question. You're in charge of the grid. Subject is... stars 60 or over. If I'm on this board, I'm going to kill the writer. Have a look. Ah, all the ladies are on the board. By the end of 1994, 11 of these ladies will be 60 or over. Old age pension time. How many can you spot, Rod?
Elizabeth Taylor.
Elizabeth Taylor will be 62. She's gorgeous, isn't she? For 62. Ah, amazing woman.
Try June Whitfield.
June Whitfield? Yeah. Funny, funny woman. 67.
Glenda Jackson.
Glenda Jackson. Wipeout. Wipeout there. She will not be. She'll be 58. OK? Terry.
Sophia Loren.
Sophia Loren. Why am I speaking French? She's Italian. Anyway, there we are. Yes, just made it. 60.
Anne Bancroft.
Anne Bancroft. Great actress, very funny lady. 63.
Joan Collins.
Joan Collins. Yeah.
Our mystery prize winner will always feel as youthful as Joan with this selection of ladies' and gentlemen's perfumes.
You popped on Joan there, you won a prize, very nice. 61, Joan.
Shirley MacLaine.
Shirley MacLaine. Yes. 60 years old. Yes.
I'll pass, please.
Oh, right. Daisy, £640.
Ursula Andress.
Ursula Andress. 640. Wipeout. 58. 58. Oh, I felt the pain then myself. Rod.
Joan Bakewell.
Joan Bakewell. Yep. 61. Coming now for £80.
Judi Dench.
Dame Judi Dench. 60.
I'll pass to my friend Terry.
Oh, yes, your ex-friend, Terry.
Maggie Smith.
Maggie Smith. Yes, another one just crept in under the tape, as it were. You've got £270.
I'll pass, please.
Daisy, £100 sitting there.
Bridget Bardot.
Brigitte Bardot? Nah, she'll never be over 60 to me. She's actually dead on 60, by the way. £110 riding on this. 1 real answer, 3 wipeouts.
Valerie Singleton.
Is Valerie Singleton? Wrong answer. Rod, you've got 1 right answer still sitting there to add £110 to your bank account.
Esther Ranson.
Esther Ranson, 53 years old. Okay? Terry.
Wendy Craig, please.
Wendy Craig. Wendy's just kept in as well this year. Daisy, nothing in the bank, I'm afraid, and Rod's got a strip of Velcro. And nothing in the bank. That's the way it goes. Now, tonight, Terry's got £380. He goes through. The next decision is who has answered the most correct answers. And I can tell you, although Terry's not in the game, he's already going to go and play for the final game, he scored 11. 11 right answers. Daisy, you got 11 right answers. Rod, you got 11 right answers. So, we count the number of wipeouts. Computer, which I have down here, tells me. And the person with the least number of wipeouts goes to play the game. All right? Rod, you had 5 wipeouts. Daisy, you had 2. So, we're losing you, Rod. Sorry about that. You're going to get, however, not only your Velcro, but your wipeout paperweight, dear boy. And Daisy and Terry, you're going on to play the Wipeout auction. Alrighty. The game will move on. Before it moves on, let me point out the cash that Terry has got in the bank will not be taken away from him. It will not be wiped out. So, it's congratulations to him, and we're going to decide who's going to play for the big prize. We changed the rules. Only 12 answers will come up on the grid. 8 will be correct, 4 will be incorrect. And we have a wipeout auction. You bid for the grid. So let's see the subject. Backing groups. What's the answers? In our generosity, we give you 12 answers. Only 8 of them are right. Terry, you will bid first or pass the bid to Daisy. Your decision, because you have the most money. Bill Haley used to sing with the Comets, OK? I want to know is which of those are also famous backing groups. How many can you bid?
4, please, Paul.
We have a bid of 4. Do I hear 5?
5.
I have a bid of 5. Do I hear 6?
Name those 5.
Name the 5. Daisy, name me 5 genuine backing groups.
The Sunshine Band.
The Sunshine Band. Yes, KC and the Sunshine Band.
The Coconuts.
The Coconuts. Yes, Kid Creole.
The Attractions.
The Attractions. Elvis Costello and the Attraction. You have 2 more to find.
The Crickets.
The Crickets. Not Jimmy and, it's Buddy Holly and the Crickets.
The Shadows.
The Shadows. If it's right, you have taken the first grid. Yes, it's right. Cliff Richards and the Shadows. What would it like you like? There are the wipeouts, the Hearts, the Blackheads, the MCs and the clubs. All right. So, you opened the bidding that time, Terry. Time for Daisy. Second subject is... never married. Answers are... on the grid. 12 answers. 8 right, 4 wrong. 8 of those people have never married. You've got to spot the people who have never married. How many, Daisy?
1.
You can only spot one person up there who's never been married. OK, Terry, do you want to outbid that?
3.
Have a bid of 3. Have a bid of 3.
4.
Bid of 4.
5.
Name them.
OK, Terry.
Kenneth Williams.
Kenneth Williams. Yes.
Florence Nightingale.
Florence Nightingale. Yes. Went round looking for a man with a lamp, never found one.
Joan of Arc.
Joan of Arc. No, had a few old flames, but nothing steady.
Greta Garbo.
Greta Garbo. Now, what have you got? You've got 4 on there. You're seeking one person that never been married.
Patrick Moore.
Patrick Moore. Good, good. Wondered all, what are the wipeouts? What would have wiped you off there? Warren Beatty got married. Elton John got married for a while. Bernard Manning married for a while. Well, a long while, Bernard. Adolf Hitler, who threw his towel over a woman and then married her. Right, OK. So, what have we got? We have got 1 grid each. This is the deciding subject. There it is, Roman numbers. And Terry, you'll be the one to decide here. So, let's see those Roman numbers. What you got to do is make a bid. They're all Greek to me, but how many of the 8 correct ones can you spot? Roman numbers.
4.
4, I have a bid of 4.
5.
5, I have a bid of 5. Do I hear 6?
Name them.
Name the 5. Daisy, you've got to name 5 Roman numbers. Audience, keep very quiet. I want Daisy to do this all by herself.
X.
X equals 10.
V.
V. 5.
1V. Oh, IV, sorry.
Ivy. 4.
C.
C. This is getting to be the moment of truth. You have to find 1 Roman number. You find it, you're going to play for the holiday.
M for mother.
M for mother. Yes! These would have wiped you out. N-O-U and W would have wiped you out. D, I and L. D's 500, I is 1, of course, and L is 50. There we go. Pretty darn good. Terry, you've got £380, so you shouldn't be unhappy. The magazines to read while you sprinkle on your perfume. You also get the Wipeout paperweight.
Thank you.
And so will Daisy after, of course, she's played for the holiday, when you'll have a minute to win it.
Tonight's wonderful Wipeout Star Prize is a fascinating trip to New England. Picturesque villages, rolling meadows and sleepy provincial towns, clapperboard houses and churches. New England is a home from home. Visit Cape Cod and Martha's Vineyard and sample the seafood in this wonderful part of the USA.
For a chance to win a superb holiday, I'm going to give you an example of what our friend Daisy has got to do. The answers are, which of these people are famed for having cried in public, you see? So what I do is I pick 6 of them. Now, pressing these lights up the grid. You get that?
Yep.
But 4, it's no good 4. You must have 6. Then you run over here and do that. I know, I've got 3 right. Now, before I can start the game, I've got to put one out to pick another one, you see? Margaret Thatcher, did she cry in public? Hey, hey, hey. Oh, no, I've still got 3. So that gives me a clue. So I might switch that one off and put Gascoigne on, and I might put Kinnicoff and Paul Daniels on, and I run over here, and I press this, and now look at that. Oh, I've still got 3. Anyway, I'm not very good at this, am I? So I'll put that off and put that on, and I run over here, and I'm going mad now because my time's running out, and I come... Oh, crikey, come on, give me a break. And President Clinton never cried in public, I don't know. Ian Wright did. And I come over here, God, blimey, and you get as many... I think somebody upstairs is taking the mickey out of me. Anyway, I'm aiming to find 6 in 60 seconds. That's the name of the game, all right? Now, you have a choice. You're going to be offered 4 categories on the grid. Now, I can't help you. I can only tell you to pick something you think you know a bit about. Most populated. Well, might be about, I don't know, countries and things. Blue Peter. Well, I guess that must be about the programme. Legends. No, legends. Legends, I've no idea. I haven't looked at these cards yet, so I've no idea. Shakespeare? Well, if you know your Shakespeare, you might get that one. I don't know. It's up to you.
Blue Peter.
You're a fan of Blue Peter? No. You're not a fan of Blue Peter?
I was when I was little, not now.
Oh, well, I just hope you've picked the right one. We never know what you know. Let me find Blue Peter on my cards. There it is. You're going to see 12 names on the board. 6 of those names are the things you're looking for, the right answers, OK?
Yep.
Don't forget, this is vital. Deselect before you reselect. Put a light out before you put a light on.
Right.
Be aware that only 6 lights will activate the enter button.
Right.
Can we see the answers? Those are the answers. Which of those people have presented Blue Peter? You have 60 seconds, a minute to win it. Your time starts now. Go for it, go for it. Now then, some of those you must know, but you got 5. Now you must know positively some of them. Okay. Still 5, so you're playing with the right names, maybe. I don't know. Yes? I don't know. Still 5. So you told me on. Still 5, I think. Yes, still 5. There's one you haven't picked. You're down to 14 seconds. 13, 12. Deselect. To provide that when you go. Ladies and gentlemen, a great winner. We'll see you next week on Wipeout. Bye for now.